Tom released that video blog a few days ago on the train where he was saying like Jon's side is holding up the fight. What is he referring to there?
Listen, Jon Jones.
Dana White has finally announced when Jon Jones will face Tom Aspinall, and after Alex Pereira's shocking loss, the idea of Jones versus Pereira no longer carries the same weight it once did.
Fight from kind of mainstream media, they're like, oh, Alex Jon would be the fight to make. But do you think tonight shows that actually Alex is still pretty new in MMA and it's Jon Tom was always the fight, and that's the fight that you still want to make?
There's still tough guys to fight in the light heavyweight division. I believe in moving up after you clean out divisions.
That leaves no other option. Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall is the fight to make.
Tom released that video blog a few days ago on the train where he was saying like Jon's side is holding up the fight. What is he referring to there?
Listen, Jon Jones definitely wants the fight. Just when and where is what we're working on now. I'm very confident
summer on first
that fight happens. Yeah.
Summer?
Yeah.
Tom Aspinall, the interim heavyweight champion, has been calling for this fight non-stop. He destroyed Sergey Pavlovich in November, securing UFC gold in under 90 seconds. He wants to unify the belts, and he's not backing down. Aspinall has made it clear, saying he's already agreed to the fight and is now just waiting on Jon Jones' side. At this point, it's up to the UFC to make it happen.
That's off the table now. The Alex Pereira fight at heavyweight, or any other weight really. I mean, I guess you could still fight him at light heavy, I guess, but it won't be for a title. Yeah, Jon, there's only one way, there's only one thing to do, mate. Sign the contract and let's get a date going. And I know we've seen last night Dana White was talking. Everything is now done on Jon's side, and the UFC now have to find a date and a venue, a place, location. So we're waiting for that. We've got some good news coming soon, hopefully. Make sure you check out the channel. We've got some big news coming soon.
But here's where things get messy. Reports surfaced that Jon Jones was demanding a staggering $30 million to fight Aspinall, and that instantly sparked a firestorm across the MMA community.
He's annoying to me. He's annoying to me. And that's my own personal, he annoys me. I get to you guys, you find it entertaining. But I find him annoying. And I just don't like him. And at the end of the day, if I give him the opportunity to fight me, I want to be so compensated. I want to say it, I want that few money, honestly. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Or else, my life is perfect without him. I don't need him at all. And he needs me. And that's a good place to be in a negotiation.
There are theories swirling around. Some people believe Jon Jones simply doesn't want to fight Aspinall because Aspinall is young, fast, and dangerous, and a loss could seriously damage Jones' legacy as the greatest of all time.
I bet if he's weighing 215, he would fight Tom Aspinall better than him weighing 245 pounds. In his 205 frame, he could fight Tom Aspinall better than he'd fight him at that 250 because that's not his weight class. While he didn't last long with Cyril, he didn't look as fast. He carried more weight. Cyril just did some weird stuff, and Jon, you don't make mistakes against Jon.
Even Joe Rogan himself has said Aspinall is a monster and the future of the division. If Jon Jones fights him, that's a real test. Jones, on the other hand, has been surprisingly quiet. He hasn't directly responded to Aspinall's challenge. But one thing is clear: if Jon Jones wants to truly call himself the GOAT, he has to take this fight.
Fuck! Tom Aspinall? God damn. It's like you risk going down as no matter what, you don't have to fight again. Greatest of all time, people will say that. You're the greatest of all time. Greatest of all time, Jon Jones. Or you risk it, go fight Tom Aspinall, possibly lose, and then it's like, he was the greatest. Then they're saying, yeah, but he wasn't in his prime, so you're still the greatest of all time. But are you? Like, what do you do? Just to completely avoid that fight?
I don't think Jon Jones is thinking that way. I think Jon Jones looks at every human and I could fuck them up.
If that was the case, you don't think he would be saying after Stipe, I'm gonna fucking destroy Tom?
Yeah, maybe he gets older and he's got all this weight on him now, and who knows, some injuries could. Maybe not though. I could not be thinking.
Dude, I bet he looks at Tom. Maybe not though. It's just tough to say, man.
For months, fans have been waiting for an answer. Will Jon Jones fight Tom Aspinall, or is he going to pull another disappearing act? Now, Dana White has finally spoken.
No, it's huge. I mean, listen, whenever you get a heavyweight champion from anywhere, you know what I mean, outside the country, it's a big deal. And to have a heavyweight champion in the UK who is a bad dude and legit, and everybody around him claims that he's that good, and he's a great guy, great personality. It's a home run.
This is huge because for the longest time Dana wasn't sure if Jones would fight again.
Tom waiting outside for me right now, and Jon, you let Jon do Jon. Jon's going to disappear. Not only will you not hear about him or what he's doing, neither will I. And then he will resurface, and he'll call, and we'll get it done.
Then Dana went on to say that Tom Aspinall could be the next greatest of all time if he were to beat Jon Jones, a statement that shocked many fight fans. It's an incredibly bold claim, especially so early in Aspinall's career, considering Jones has faced and defeated many of the sport's greatest fighters across multiple weight classes, while Aspinall has relatively few UFC fights and hasn't yet faced any major names.
And a young, aggressive, talented heavyweight that he actually wants to fight all the best. The problem in this business is you have guys that say a lot of things publicly, but behind the curtains don't mean it, don't really want these fights. Tom Aspinall is not that guy. Tom Aspinall wants to fight all the best in the world, and I love that.
How good is he?
Very good. We're going to find out, though. We make this Jon Jones fight, and obviously a fight like that for a young, talented heavyweight, and if he can win, he can beat Jon Jones, it's life-changing.
He's got an amazing self-confidence. I mean, he just exudes calm, almost chilling self-confidence.
If you're a fighter, you better have that.
Yeah.
That's what you'd have to have. If you want to be one of the all-time greats, that's exactly what you have to have.
Tom Aspinall recently shared a video breaking down his current situation, giving fans an inside look at what's really happening behind the scenes. He opened up about where things stand with the Jon Jones fight, revealing key details about the negotiations, potential timelines, and what's next. But that's not all. Aspinall also gave insight into how he's preparing for the biggest fight of his career, discussing his training, mindset, and the adjustments he's making to be fully ready when the moment arrives.
I mean, there's a lot of people out there who know me mainly for talking about Jon Jones, which is a shame, because there's a lot of stuff that I've done in the UFC, and I'm completely aware of that. Don't want to talk about... I've been staying away from the media and talking about Jon Jones a lot because, in all honesty, I'm sick of talking about it myself. But there needs to be updates. Do you know what I mean? I see a lot of articles out there online saying a load of different things that's just not true. I have spoke to the UFC on multiple occasions about this fight. I'm chasing it up. I want the fight. I've been on record and said that I want the fight. I've been on the phone with the UFC saying that I want the fight. When's it happening? I want the fight more than anyone. What is holding it up right now is his side. That's the truth of it. The UFC really, really want the fight to happen. They've told me that. This is, as I said, this is one of the biggest fights that can be made in MMA right now.
Dana White now confirming that Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall is officially set for summer 2026. Fight fans couldn't be more excited. Will Jones cement his legacy, or is this the moment the heavyweight throne finally changes hands? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe for more UFC updates.